Okay, so this is just a real quick run through of how to create your graph for salinity density. So here you should put all your numbers for salinity. I'm going to go ahead and just put some fake numbers in here. Make sure you have your own numbers from your own lab. So what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to go ahead and highlight your two rows and then go insert chart. So I'm going to make sure I get all my rows. Go insert, and then you're going to want to insert a chart. And then you're going to want to make sure you select a scatter plot here. So a scatter plot. So it'll look something like this. It's going to have a very generic title. It'll have this little button that says density. Go ahead and go insert. And most of you guys have gotten here. I'd like you to move it underneath the questions because you have to answer these here and this one here. The gray stuff is just asking you to do stuff. So I've created my graph. That's done. So I'm going to just highlight that in green. You don't have to. Include a linear trend line. So here on my graph, there's this little thing called a caret. And I'm going to go to this thing called Advanced Edit. Now, in Advanced Edit, it allows me to change some things here. The first thing you should probably do is add a trend line to this. So at the very bottom, just go ahead and add a linear trend line. This is also known as a line of best fit. And then if you scroll down, there's a new thing called Label. And you're going to say use equation, and then this is going to change it into that slope intercept format. So that's all taken care of. So I'm going to come back over here. So I'm going to click update. You can see my line of regression right there, or my trend line, and that's done. So now I need to label both my Y and my X axis and include the units. So again, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to Advanced Edit. So here's a chart title. So if I move this over, I'm going to need to include a title that has my independent and dependent variable. Look at the example on Schooloop. Perfect example. The effect of my independent variable on my dependent variable. But you have to identify what's independent and dependent from your lab. So you change the chart title there. Over here, horizontal, so that's down over here. You put your dependent variable and your units. So again, tell me what units it's in. And then when you want to switch to your y-axis, go left vertical. And then this is your independent variable and your units, like that. So it should look something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in green because that's kind of already done. My title, again, will be the effect of independent variable on dependent variable. Again, please don't put IV and DV. Figure out what the independent and dependent variable is. And that takes care of that one there. And that's really it. That's your graph. Again, just do me a favor and move it out of the way of the questions. So when I'm looking at it, I shouldn't you shouldn't be covering up the questions like that. It should be somewhere over here. So just put it right underneath the questions. If you can increase the size a little bit, that'd probably be nice. I can see it a little bit better tomorrow when I'm looking at it.